First of all, we can get the 5 rupees again. But now, let's go see what that noise is outside. We see the mysterious figure that we've been seeing in the dreams. I just want to say I love this music. It's great. I love it. Anyway, let's go ahead and start following this floaty being. It goes through doors apparently. Over here. There it is again. Oh, hi there, little one. You're so cute. Oh, less cute. Still kind of cute. Whoa. Nope. Nope. Can't touch this. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's what the remlets, the little guys like me, have turned into. Oh, down here is another 20 rupees. We are more than halfway full of our wallet, but at least we had 300 rupees that we can collect, so. Now, let's go ahead and get up on this ledge. Start going on over. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Go. There we go. I will say that I keep calling this being a girl, or it, but technically she is a girl. But I just don't want to hear nothing from people saying like, "Oh, technically there's no gender to it." Whatever. I don't feel like getting any kind of stuff like that. So I'll call her from now on. But just know that that's the reason why I was calling her an it or a being rather than just saying her. But that's about that. We're moving on from that right now. She goes through the wall, and it opens. Let's go on in. As we come in, there's a sword and a pedestal. It appears that she comes out of the sword. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee, I don't know how people pronounce it. I pronounce it Fee, but some say Phi, but I always said Fee, is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose. Long, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up the sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, a sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Sake. Therefore, Should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does this information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and examine. Ready to stance. And remove. And oh, hold on. There you go. Raise it skyward. As it gets filled with some magic, mystical force. I don't know what it's supposed to be, honestly. It's just like light. Got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. I guess it's supposed to be light. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. Wow, sword. Link. Like how his voice echoes. Hey. I had my suspicions, but up until now, I wasn't sure. Or until now. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeliness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. You hear that, man? She called you dumb. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it, you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. And like that stuff, you see that? That's the kind of powers I got. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward strike. These blasts are form of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword, to send out a powerful skyward strike. By powerful, she just means that it can move a good little distance. Nothing else. But, raise the skyward, swing, and lights the crest up. Ah, epic. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and place this in. How do you know it's supposed to go in like that? What if it's supposed to be on the bottom left corner? After you do that, light shoots out. I like how you kind of see Skyloft in the distance. Just because of the waterfalls especially, but also with the little lights. Master Link, it is done. Until now, the cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Later! Listen, Link. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this feat says is true, Zelda's alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation. It is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. Okay. You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? I like how every time somebody says dawn is drawing near, especially if they're in a building, they look around like they can see outside. Dawn is drawing near by the sound of the wind coming in. You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Okay. Okie dokie. And we finally look like Link. The Link everyone knows. Aside without the shield. But that's for later. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Thank you. Because I'm cool, right? Take care on your journey. Be sure to stop by some of the shops and bazaars here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Well, guys, can I get more rupees from this? Oh, that's a disappointing end to the video. And to be fair, this is going to be a series of videos, so I will say this at the end of this one. It's probably going to be like a 4 or 5-parter for the first episode, just so that it's not an hour long for the first video, and it's easier for people to watch if they don't have time to watch the whole thing. But I'll cut it at certain parts that, you know, it's separate nicely. But for now, that's going to be the end of this first batch of videos and the start of our new journey now. We're going to sit here as we end it off. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. And with that, that's going to do it for these 5 episodes that come out. From now on, it's gonna be normal uploads. You know, a video a day with certain sections. I don't know if there's gonna be a time limit for each one, but I will not go over like 30, 40 minutes at the very most. My cat's running around in the background. Um, yeah, I think I'll probably keep it around like 10 to 20 minutes if I can. Maybe 30 at the most. But we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna try to keep it around 20 minutes. So that's what I did with the hour-long video. That's why it's into 5 parts. Some parts were shorter than others. But that's gonna be it for this little upload spree for today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.